Hey everybody, welcome in. So I am going to be, in this video, working from the Technical Drawing with Engineering Graphics textbook. I believe it's edition 13, or not 13, what am I talking about? It's edition 16, so yeah. I'm going to be in chapter 6. We're going to be doing exercise 6.1, which is the spacer, and the instructions say, draw or sketch all necessary views. So I'm going to be using Autocad to kind of create the views needed for the spacer. So first thing that you want to do is make sure that your drawing units is the same units as what the exercise is. So you want to match those. So I'm going to type in the word units. I'm already in decimal units, but just make sure that you want to select your type to your length type to decimal. And I'm going to, for precision, I'm going to go 0.00, so 2 decimal places, and click OK. And then what I want to do is I'm going to create a brand new layer. So I'll go to Layer Properties, or you can type in LA, I think also works. So to make a new layer, click the stack of papers with the yellow kind of star thingy next to it. I'm going to name this object for color. Yeah, I'm going to leave it this color. Line type is continuous. Line weight, I'm going to make this 0.3 millimeters. And double left click on object. So then that's going to be the current layer. And hit the X to close out. Make sure your ortho mode is on, because we're going to be using straight lines here. And then also I'm going to turn on my line weight display, so you can see the thick line kind of stand out from this grid. So what I want to do is I'm going to click on line, and I'm going to start my line at 0, 0, which is the origin, and I'm going to draw it to the right 4.25. And I've kind of already went ahead and predetermined what these lengths are going to be. So I did the math already. So we're going to go over to the right, 4.25. We're going to go straight up, 1.25. Draw a line to the left. That's going to be 0.88. I'm going to go straight up again. That's going to be 1.0. Over to the left, we're going to go 1.25. Then straight up, that's going to be 0.25. We're making a stair step here. Over to the left, we're going to go 1. And then down, we're going to go 1.25. And then over to the left, that's going to be 1.12. And you can either type C for close, or just, I'm going to go 1.25. Hit the escape key. We're done with the line. So there is our front view of this spacer. So now I'm going to go over to the right and do the right side view. So what I want to do is I'm going to draw a line from this bottom corner straight over. Let's make this, what should we make this? Maybe 2 units. And then I'm just trying to, because I want to keep the same space from the side view and also the top view. So I made that line 2 units to the right, just because I'm going to start my right side elevation here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, from that end of that 2-inch line, I'm going to draw this straight up and just kind of box this out. So I'm going to go 2.5 straight up. Over to the right, our depth is going to be 1.5, and then back straight down 2.5. And then let's end it where we started. So now I can erase this line. So this is kind of the overall shape. You can see that if we project these lines over, So if I project this line over, that's going to be the top. So I've already got that. Don't need it. So I'm going to draw a line from here, straight over. Draw a line from here, straight over. And I've came across, overextended it. So I can come in now and just trim these lines. TR, don't need you. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. So this surface here represents this face, and then it steps back and we see this surface here. And then that steps back and we see this surface here. So that's our right side view. And then to create the top view, what I'm gonna do is, how can I do this? I'm just gonna draw a line from here straight up 2 units like I did. This is gonna be kind of tricky. How can I do this? Let me just project these lines up. Try to make it where we can see what I'm doing. This is probably gonna be confusing, but I'm just gonna draw lines from all of these. And what I wanna do is draw a line here over. Draw this line. I'll just click on this line to get that grip and just click it and drag it straight over. So now what I can do is erase this. So now my spacing is, it's 2 units above, and it's also 2 units to the right. So I try to keep those even. So now what I can do is, I really need this back, don't I? So now I'm going to create the top view. So I know that the depth of that top view is 1.5. So I'm going to offset 1.5. This line back. And now I'm just going to use the fillet. So I'm just going to square these corners off. If you use the fillet and it rounds the corners off, then what you want to do is go to fillet, type in F for fillet, and then go to radius, and then make sure your radius is 0. And that'll get your corners square. And then I'm going to extend EX and these lines. I think that one overshoots a little bit. I'm going to zoom in here and trim this out. I'm going to trim these here. I don't need those. So there's our top view. So we kind of see this face here is this one. And then this face, if we're looking down, is that. And then we see this face, this face. There's no hidden lines that I notice. So this is our front view. This is our right side. This is our top view. You can label those. Let's see, let's do that. So I'm gonna go to text. I'm gonna go to single line, start point of text. And then our specified text height. So our text height is probably gonna be, let's make it, I don't know, 3/32. Let's start with that and see what that looks like. The rotation angle is 0. Then we want to make this, I'm going to make this all capital letters. I'm going to type in front view. Oops, don't need that. Click out of it. So yeah, that's a pretty good size. And then what I would do is I'm just going to copy this front view. Let me turn off my ortho. I probably should not have turned it off for that one because we want to drag this straight across for this one. Now I'll turn it off, and actually I could have, I'm getting all confused. I'm going to leave it on just so I can move this straight up. So now I have 3 front views, but let's double click on this, double left click. We're going to change this to the right side view, and we can move this over a little bit. Double left click on this one. I'm going to change this to top view, and we can move this over a little bit. So there we go. So I think that looks pretty good. I may have taken longer than I really needed to, but we got the job done. All right, so make sure you save that, and we'll go on to the next one in the next video. All right, peace out.